We are back here on the Wendell Freeland Show, celebrating, recognizing a Tuskegee Airman. What does that entail? Well, here to talk about it, two individuals, two perspectives. Billy Jackson is Nomo Productions, kind of filmmaker extraordinaire. I think we'll just go with that. And Dr. Samuel Black from the John Heinz History Center. Welcome to you both.
Thank you.
Now, the one thing I didn't say is that the Tuskegee Airman that we're celebrating was also my father-in-law, Wendell Freeland.
Right. Exactly. And also a serious civil rights attorney.
Absolutely.
Yes. Yeah.
So tell me where the idea for this documentary came from.
I think it came from just seeing Wendell Freeland out in the community and being a part of that community, that middle-class black neighborhood, so to speak, and seeing his activism and ultimately realizing that he's not always going to be with us and that we need to document it so others can know about the legacy that he's left behind.
And Sam, when we talk about the history of Western Pennsylvania, you really can't talk about the history of Western Pennsylvania without including the story of Wendell Grimke Freeland.
Exactly, especially post-World War II Pittsburgh and his activism, as Billy has mentioned. But his legacy, more than anything, being a Tuskegee Airman and having that background, being a part of this second phase of the Great Migration that took place after World War II, and being an example of a professional man, you know, and involved in civic and social life as well, and having that type of impact. He's a phenomenal person and left a phenomenal legacy.
Absolutely. Now, the documentary is actually going to make its world debut on the 2nd of November.
Yes.
We're going to talk about that event itself, but first we're just going to take a real quick look at a snippet of the documentary.
In my generation of Negroes, Negro lawyers, we got with our LLB or with our law degrees a ticket to a civil rights fight.
That ticket to the civil rights fight would first be used by Wendell as a young Air Force trainee at the start of World War II. He was one of the now revered and honored Tuskegee Airmen. But they started out getting no respect at all.
At the beginning of the war, beginning of World War II, there was no thought that Negroes could fly. In fact, it's so funny, so funny. Bigots have so many ideas. They said, well, they can't fly. But then somebody said, well, maybe they can fly, and maybe they're like cats, they can see better at night. So maybe we can fly, they can fly better at night. Craziest damn thing one could hear. But that's what racism is all about. Reciting crazy things that nobody in his right mind would believe.
And that is such a classic Wendell Freeland. Billy, give me an idea. I mean, how do you capture this? How long is the documentary?
43 minutes.
How do you capture this life and condense it into 43 minutes?
It was very difficult, and then Wendell passed before we had finished, and I got a lot of his idiosyncrasies. That was one of them in the documentary, but it's hard to capture that kind of spirit that he had. I mean, he was really a special person. And so we did the best we could. We got some good archive footage, as you had seen.
Absolutely, absolutely. All right, let's talk about the event on the 2nd of November.
The event is at the John Heinz History Center. The cost is $50, and you can register and purchase your tickets online at the History Center's website. It starts at 5:30 p.m., and the film will screen starting at 7 o'clock. So we're really looking forward to it and celebrating a real civil rights icon in Pittsburgh.
I mean, this really is a big deal to be able to debut this film at the History Center.
It is, and we're happy to be working with Billy and giving him the platform to show this film and share it with the community.
Now, Billy, we have a minute left. I know I have my own thoughts on what people should walk away with, but what do you want people to walk away with?
Well, I want them to walk away. We're looking at a legacy. Now we need to look at those who are come behind the legacy, and we need to bring young professionals and youth up to speed as to where we're looking at where we are today. When we look at integrity, and we need to look closely at who we should follow rather than who we're following now.
There you go. Perfect place for us to end. Gentlemen, thanks so much for joining us. It's November the 2nd. Folks can go online to the History Center website, reserve their spot now, and do it soon, because we would love it if this was sold out.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love sellouts. Yeah. Thanks so much for joining us.
Thanks for having me.
In the meantime, I'm Lynn Hayes Freeland. Thanks so much for joining us. Don't forget, we're on the web at kdka.com. You can watch this show, get all this information again, and don't forget, Saturday mornings, we're on at 7:30 now on the CW, so make sure you tune in then.